at the lovely Collett Park with my grandson. My daughter had an appointment, so, and he was getting ratty and tired and needed to sleep, so I put him in his buggy and just walked into the park, and it's absolutely lovely. Yeah, let me turn you around and you can have a look. Look at that pretty bandstand. And I've got my cup of coffee, my cappuccino. How lovely. I've shown you this park before. It's absolutely stunning. How lovely to have this on her doorstep. So I've just been up to the little hut right there. See the little hut? It's so sweet. And I think they do, you know, coffee and drinks and ice cream and basic stuff really. Maybe a sandwich or two and a bit of cake, but how lovely is that? It's really good to be able to get a coffee while you're out at the park. And it's a big park, you could easily spend all day here. It's lovely. And there he is. Flat out. So it's good to be here today actually. I've had a couple of days where I felt quite low. I did a really silly thing and forced myself into my studio to paint. I did film it, but I'm debating whether to put it up because it all spiraled out. I messed up the painting, and instead of just going, oh never mind, and walking away and leaving the studio, I didn't. And I did something that a lot of us neurospicy, I love that term, one of you used that term and I stole it because I think it sounds more sexy than neurodivergent. So it's something that a lot of us do, is this self-doubt thing, and then beating yourself up over not achieving something that you feel you should achieve. And it was a really silly thing to do, and it spiraled. And I'll see how I feel about putting it up, because I actually filmed how it spiraled and how I felt about it. But yeah, needless to say, I didn't do myself any favours basically. And I've now spent the last couple of days feeling really blooming miserable. So it's pathetic. It's pathetic. I don't have to paint. But I think we do these things. We force ourselves to do things that we think we should be doing. But it's only us that thinks that. I'm having to rock little Zion. He's a typical baby in that he likes to be moving. So you know what it's like. I expect you remember if you have kids of your own. As soon as the buggy stops, they wake up. Yeah, they love the motion, don't they? Yeah, so this has done me good actually, because I'm spending time with little Zion, which is lush, and I'm in this beautiful park having a nice cup of coffee and actually feeling loads better. I get a bit, I go a bit stir crazy being at home all the time. We spend a lot of time at home in the yard and in the field, and I'm quite a free bird, you know. I kind of like to travel and be doing stuff and out and about and chatting to people, and I can find it quite hard, although sometimes I am quite agoraphobic. I'm going to stand up and rock him now because he is actually stirring. I've lost my train of thought as usual. Oh yeah, about being at home a lot. It works both ways though, because I feel trapped when I am at home. Sometimes I feel trapped. I feel like I need to be out, I need to be running, I need to be free. I've been like that my whole life. I found it a real struggle to stay in school, in the classroom, and I actually lived, oh, he's crying, let me get back, let me sort Zion out. Yeah, carry on while I'm walking. So yeah, there's this element of wanting to run and have your freedom and just run. And when I was at secondary school, I lived literally just along the road from the school, so I would frequently run home. Just go home. Just leave. I have always struggled with the feeling of being trapped, which is probably why I've always ended up doing self-employed work mostly, because I just hate that restriction. But then there's this other part that gets really quite agoraphobic, and I feel like I want to be at home in that sort of womb-like space. Especially the truck, actually. The truck, more than all the houses and everything. It's very small and contained, and Joe and I built it, and there's a lot of love in there. And it is very womb-like. I've always used that analogy, but it is very womb-like. It feels safe. It's my safe space. So if I'm feeling a bit dodgy, that's where I need to be. But then sometimes, I get stuck, and then I don't want to leave. And I don't want to go out. And of course, the longer it goes on, the harder it is to go out, even to pop to the shops. So it's a very strange one. It sounds very strange now I'm telling you about it, because it's not something you chat about, really, is it? It's just something that happens in life. It just is what it is. Woo! This is a workout. Coming up the hill now. You see the pond behind me? Actually, I might take you back. I'm chatting away, and I need to turn you around because this is beautiful. Yeah, look at that. Lovely. And Zion loves it because he likes to look at the trees, don't you, Bubba? Yeah. So Zion is a lucky boy. He gets to walk in this park pretty much every day. His mummy brings him. So he gets to be pushed under all these lovely trees. It's lovely for babies to do that. It's nice to, have their hood back and let them actually see. Hey, Bubba. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, so that was a random little conversation about the need for freedom, but also the contradiction of not wanting to leave your safe space. What's around here? I haven't been around this bit. It's very pretty. Ooh. Isn't it lovely? So another bit goes all off down there and all the way up there. Lovely. Some beautiful oaks here, and if you've followed me for a bit you'll know it's my favourite tree. I love an oak tree, especially an ancient oak tree. I'd say this one's pretty old. It's pretty big. Lovely. Let's walk up under some more trees for Zion. Hey Zion. Hey Zion. You love the trees. You love the trees, honey? Baba. Hey, beautiful. Hello. Got a smile? Got a smile for Nanny? Yay. Oh, gorgeous. Yeah. There's this lovely little island in the middle of the pond. All the ducks are getting fed. So yeah, there's this beautiful island in the middle. All the birds, all the ducks, and there's a lovely sculpture in there somewhere, but it's now that everything's fully in leaf, you can't see it. Sun's in Zion's eyes a bit there. That's it. It's funny. I remember bringing my children to this park to feed the ducks when they were little, and now I'm bringing my grandchildren. Although I have brought my other grandchildren because they're all much older now. Yeah, and then I used to come and hang out here in my school lunch times when I was at secondary school, because I went to secondary school here. Only for a short while. Very short while, actually. Ooh, this is all a bit... Yeah, this is interesting. I'll show you this. This little bit. This is nice. So we've got a little wooded area that takes you up to the strawberry line, which is the old railway line. Little bridge. Sweet. Another little bridge. It's such a lovely park. It's been really well thought out. And this stone here, it's a woman, I think. Sure. Oh, yes. Feel her breath in winds. Feel her strength in touch of stone. Let her life touch yours. Didn't even know that was there. Yeah. So we're gonna go up under the trees because it's lovely for him to look at, isn't it? He loves it. Yeah. Lovely. I just want to show you this thing. I'm not sure what it is. Some sort of sculpture. Oh, right, it's got loads of little... Oh, okay. They're photographs of the town. Ooh, they're kind of comparisons from the old town to the new. I'm not sure that was a good idea. Oh, look at that. Look how beautiful that scene is, and then that is not so pretty. Oh, but then I guess that is... Oof. Camera, I want to focus on that. There's another shot, and look, what a shame. What did they do? All these lovely old buildings, they knocked them down and built these. Yeah, not sure about those comparisons, actually. I'm sure that was a good idea, putting these in. Look at that, beautiful shambles. These are the shambles in Shepton Mallet. The old Swan Herb. can see through to the church then. And now of course there's the big amulet, which I did show you in the Sunday market video, which has become a bit of a yeah, look, gosh. Okay, well, I mean, it's reality, I suppose. Another strange thing. Shepton's mallet, yeah. Okay. Well, there's a place for every bit of art and every bit of sculpture. There really is. And the top of it is actually really cool and a really beautiful piece of ironwork. Lovely. Yeah, nice shape. I love a nice shaped tree. Woo! I've got you a bit close up. Sorry about that. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that lovely? It's leaned right over. Oh, I used to love trees, climbing in trees. Gosh, it's a very long time since I climbed a tree. What do you think of that, Zion? Hey, what do you think of that, my bubba? You look sleepy again. Are you sleepy? Yeah, beautiful boy. So sweet. He's gone really dreamy. I keep looking at the wrong place. This camera thing, this looking at the phone thing is really hard to do. Because you want to look at yourself, not because I want to look at myself, but because you want to look at some eyes to speak to, if you know what I mean. It's kind of weird speaking to just the black dot. Right, I think we might head back because my daughter should be back from her appointment soon. So we'll amble on back slowly. But I just thought I would have a little chat with you. The usual ramble, the usual Deb ramble. But believe it or not, quite a few of you quite like my rambles, which is just lovely. Because I often feel like not many people speak like me in the way that, I mean, I don't come across many people that speak like me, and I often feel a bit like, oh God, they must be thinking, what's she on about? She's changed subject 50 times in the conversation, or I've blanked out, or I've zoned out. So I can do it quite freely when I'm chatting to you. So yes, thanks for that, everybody. Anyway, I'm actually gonna enjoy the rest of my walk with Zion and head on back. So I hope you enjoyed that funny little chat, and I'll speak to you very, very soon, no doubt. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you very soon. Lots of love.